Hi everyone, again it's Victoria Ewan here from Victoria's Place Online. I've just written a teleseminar speech and I thought I'd show you some of the products that we've been talking about. So every Friday night we do a happy hour, and I know a lot of people have internet problem connections around this area. I live in the country in Western Australia, so I've decided to do it on a teleseminar, so people just need to use their telephone. Okay, so if you've got friends that don't have access to a computer, maybe you can let them know that we can just ring up. It's free, it's a nice time on a Friday night to just hang out by yourself and just have some me time, which is really, really important. So tonight's teleseminar we're talking about detox solutions, and I really feel as though you don't have to wait until your body feels like absolute crap so you then have to do a detox. I think you should really think about supporting your body every single day and have more of a preventative detox solution. Okay, so I'm just going to give you two detox things that I do every single morning, and then another one that I do every now and then, and my daughter does a lot more regularly than me because she's got sinus problems. So the first one I'm going to talk about is my coconut oil pulling. Now it's an Ayurvedic medicinal way of detoxing the blood system. Okay, so it's really, really easy. It can take a little while to get used to. The reason why I started doing it is because I had some mouth issues, I had some oral hygiene issues. I wanted to get rid of the sensitivity in my mouth and in my gums, and my teeth started chipping. So I went to the dentist and he said, no, you're just getting old. You just have to deal with it. There's nothing you can do about it. And then through my research with the Ayurvedic medicine, I came across oil pulling. So I thought, oh well, can't hurt, I'll give it a go. And the first time I did it was with sesame oil, and I didn't really like it very much. But I continued with it, and then someone said I could do it with coconut oil, and that is really good for you as well. So I love coconut oil. And so I tried it with that one. I'll show you what I use. It's just this one, and I've used a few different ones. I find this one really easy to work with. I got it at my local health food shop. Okay, so all it is, undo the top, grab your teaspoon, and I just grab half a teaspoon of the oil. It's solid because it's quite cool. In the summer it's going to be liquid, and so when it's solid I grab half a teaspoon. When it's liquid I grab a full teaspoon and I put it in my mouth. Now I do this every single morning before I get in the shower, because you need to swish and you need to swirl and you need to push it through your teeth and pull it all around your gums for 20 minutes. So I used to do this in the shower, and I probably only have about 3 to 5 minutes in the shower, so I knew I needed to increase this. And so what I do now is I start putting in my mouth, and then I do my dry skin brushing, which I'll get to in a moment. Okay, so I swish it around my mouth for about 20 minutes. Do my dry skin brushing, I get in the shower, I do my shower, I get out of the shower, I dry myself, I put my moisturiser on, I start getting dressed, and when 20 minutes is up, then I spit it into, I've got a container on the bench. I spit it into a container on the bench, because you don't want to be spitting it down the plug hole or down the sink. You don't really want oil down the sink. Make sure you don't swallow it, because it's got toxins in it from your bloodstream. Your gums, the blood vessels are close to the gums, so it draws all of the toxins out of the blood. So it takes 20 minutes for a flow of blood to go all the way around you, and so 20 minutes swishing, swirling, swishing, swirling. By the time I finish, my mouth's quite full. It's quite full of saliva, and so I find sort of the last couple of minutes the hardest part of this. I spit it into a container. I make sure I rinse my mouth out with water afterwards. Sometimes I need to do it a couple of times, and then I spit that in there as well. Okay, and then that's done. Detox is done. Okay, so that's my daily detox, and I can actually vouch for this. It has made my teeth whiter. It has made my gums less sensitive, and it's made my teeth stop chipping. So I was stoked. I was really stoked. obviously, because they told me that there wasn't anything that can be done. And yeah, now it's fantastic. Okay, and I really notice in my body when I'm not doing it. I actually crave it when I haven't done it for a while, if I'm away somewhere else and I forgot to take my stuff. Okay, so the next one that I do before I get into the shower is dry skin brushing. Okay, so I'll show you the brush that I use. It's just one of these. Now I got the one with the shorter handle. You can get ones with really long handles, but I find this one a lot easier to grip. Okay, all I do, little circles all over your skin. All over, all over, all over your body. Really gentle. I don't actually do my neck. Maybe I should. I don't know. I do it really, really gentle all over here, all over my body, onto the back. It feels really lovely. It's a really, really good way of stimulating your lymphatic system. Okay, so you get all the blood flowing beautifully, and you've got your oil in your mouth, and everything's just running along really, really well. Okay, so that's another detox technique that I use every single day. When you get in the shower after doing your dry skin brushing, your skin just tingles. It's just the most beautiful feeling. It's really, really lovely. Okay, there's another detox solution that I use that's a natural solution, and as I said, my daughter uses it a little bit more than I do. I don't tend to get sinus problems too many times because I'm practicing my pranayama, my yogic breathing a lot, and that really clears out my system. But my daughter finds this one easier to do. It's with a neti pot. So it looks like a little teapot. Okay, so inside the little neti pot, you put warm water. It needs to be body temperature. And some people put a little bit of a saline solution in it, so a little bit of salty solution. We don't do that, and I don't do that with my daughter. Okay, it's not very pretty, and I'm not going to do this live, but you'll get the gist. Okay, so you put your head over the top of the sink, you tilt your head to the side, and then you put the little nozzle right up into the nostril. Don't breathe in. All you do is tilt your head to the side so the water goes up through your sinuses and then just runs down the side, runs out the other nostril. Okay? I found out when I did this that that was so hard for me to do, and since then I found out that I've got a bit of a blockage in there with my bones. So there you go. Then once that runs clearly, other side, tip it in, block the nostril off with a little tip of the neti pot. Go over with the sink, let it flow, let it flow, let it flow out. And then I like to do the other side just to make sure that it's all good. And then I do the other side just to make sure it's all good. You don't have to do that if you find it easy. I found this quite challenging when I was studying these practices and had to do them. But now I actually choose to do them because I know how good they are. And it's better than buying one of those sprays, or I shouldn't say it's better. It's better for me than buying one of those sprays. And I don't actually know what's in the spray. There's all chemicals and things, and yeah, I don't really want all those chemicals up inside my nose. And I know that there's just nice, pure, warm water just flowing through. The other thing that I found out when I used the neti pot was my eyes got clearer. I could see things a lot better. I don't know, might be just one of those things. Oh, and the other day I was doing some more research. I love to do research. I was doing some more research on oil pulling, and one of the ladies that was doing the oil pulling, and she was practicing it, she said that it was helping her hot flushes. So I don't know if there's any other evidence about that, but she said she was going to continue doing it because it was helping her hot flushes and helping her hormone system. So what an added benefit. Okay, I'd really like to know what you guys would like me to research so I can help you more. This is my job. I know everybody else is busy, so I really like researching things for you guys and to help you out. So if there's any questions or anything, please comment below or give me an email, victoriasplaceonline.com.au. You can buy the neti pots on the website, or you can look on Facebook and perhaps write a comment on Facebook, Victoria's Place Online. Excellent. I'm so glad you joined me. It was good to see you again. Okay, bye.